One of the ideas put forward by the Ascended Masters was that in our temple group, from time to time, we begin to meditate outdoors, under the stars. Well, we did this about 3 or 4 times, and it was a unique experience for me as a channel, because generally I don't channel outdoors, particularly at night. But I feel a real connection to the heavens, and always have. And one of the reasons is because I am so drawn to the cosmos, to the stars, and perhaps you are too. I know that when I go out into the night and turn my gaze upwards, there's almost a magnetic pull. There is a part of me that just wants to be amongst the stars. So I would like to share with you some extracts from the messages that came through from the Ascended Masters while my temple group and I were meditating outdoors within the night. So firstly, we're going to hear from the Ascended Master, Sanat Kumara, who says, "There is a breathing to the night that differs from the day, as if like how an inhale and exhale differs, but is of the one breath. It is a different breathing. It is in fact a time of the trees, this night time, that which proliferates upon your world more than humanity itself, the plant kingdom, of which your trees harbour the greatest sentience. The night, then, is the time of trees. Feel the heavens above you, the earth beneath you, and the gathering trees. Everything is with you, everything. Everything senses you, feels you, everything responds to you. You not only move through time, you move through sentience. That is important. So then, feel the sentience all about you." Well, one of the great things about channeling the Ascended Masters, and in particular through the energy pattern that we call the White Star Temple, is that they are wonderfully descriptive and evocative with their words. And I'm sure you would agree that Sanat Kumara's words really did give us a sense of the night and how truly special it is. And I love how he talks about the trees, and that the night is the time of the trees. And you can actually feel that. At night during meditation, when you're amongst the trees, you do become aware of them and their sentience. Somehow at night they do seem more present, more alive, and even mystical. There is an energy that comes off the trees that's quite profound, and it really does feel like they do gather, that the night time is their time of communion with each other. We know that, of course, during the day, trees and most plants spend a lot of energy taking in the sunlight. But within the night time, they're still taking in the light. But they are drawing to themselves the starlight, the moonlight, and that's a lovely idea. Well, another thing that struck me, hearing Sanat Kumara's words, was the line that he spoke. You not only move through time, you move through sentience, and that is important. I guess we're well aware that we move through time and with time, but of course in every moment we're also moving through sentience, the sentience of nature. Every blade of grass, every insect, every bird, every tree, and so on, is moving and evolving with us through time. So let's hear from another ascended master. And this time it's from Kuan Yin. And she briefly says, as you come into the night air, this enables a heightened awareness within you, and you are literally being touched by many things. There is exploration all about you, and the night incorporates your presence. It is an embrace long forgotten, yet keenly felt. So more beautifully descriptive words from Kuan Yin, who led one of our outdoor meditations. And I love how she said that there is a heightened awareness and an exploration within the night. When you come into meditation, or just simply stillness in the night, outdoors, you actually do gain a sense of this, that something is reaching out towards you. It's almost as if everything comes into heightened awareness. Everything. All of our senses as humans, yet also all of the senses of the creatures of the night and the plant kingdom under the moonlight. And the fact that when you go into the night, you are being explored. Something is exploring your presence. That there is a curiosity from the creatures and sentience of the night about you, about humans being in the night. I'm guessing there's not too many of us in our day-to-day lives that actually take the time to simply go out into the night, to be with the night, to come into its embrace, as Kuan Yin says. Well, next we hear again from Sanat Kumara, who says, there is an innate response within the deepest recesses of the human psyche to the splendour and vision, expanse and wonderment of the heavens that you see. To bathe yourselves in starlight, to bathe yourselves in moonlight, is to connect with the spirit of place, the place being cosmic. And more than this, it is to connect with spirit. I like how he speaks of bathing in the starlight and moonlight, because it's an instantaneous connect with spirit. There has, of course, been a long history for humanity, particularly the ancient ones, where bathing outdoors within the night was seen as very sacred, with an understanding that water is a wonderful connector or conductor of spiritual energies and has a special relationship with the heavens. And the Ascended Master, Sananda, describes and expands upon this relationship when he says, bathing under the moon was seen as precious, as the water drew upon itself the moonlight reflection, where the light of the heavens came upon the waters, as was the first breath. There is a lost art to this bathing, but these things are of memory. yet the intimacy of the heavens still exist, and the whisperings from them. Well, that's very beautiful words indeed, describing that eternal symbiotic relationship between water and the heavens. Well, lastly, we hear from Mother Mary, who also spoke at one of our night meditations. And she says, "I breathe upon you through the starlight, and the breath of your wind carries this to your physical being. And now you feel it, our joyous reunion. I walk towards you. It is through the stars, it is through the moonlight, as if stairs form between your earth and the sky. And I walk toward you, and the imprint of my love scattered across time and space begins to coalesce about me. And as I continue to walk, I strengthen into this imprint that is known as Mary. And I reclaim my body of love from the human experience." You know, I find these words breathtakingly beautiful. And there is an aspect of Mary that is called a master of the stars. And this aspect of her is one that is literally within the heavens. And I love how she says that she gathers the imprint of her love from her human experiences so that she may be with us. And this idea is a really interesting one, as all of us leave imprints of our love experienced in human form within the energy structure of our physical dimension. And these moments of love are eternally linked to us, to our soul. And as light is the perceivable form of love, then our soul's body of light is formed by these moments of love. It's a beautiful concept. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed these Ascended Master messages, taken from some of the outdoor meditations that I've experienced with my temple group, sitting under the moonlight and the starlight, within the night air, with the trees and the creatures. Well, I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, and if you have not already done so, to experience this for yourself. It really is quite special.